guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome. My name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm going to continue my declutter kind of series today. Today I have, it's not as much as some of my other ones. It's just what's in this lid, but these are some primers, some foundations, and some concealers that I just don't like for me, for my skin. I'm going to see, if you're one of my friends that lives near me, and you want to come pick these up, you can feel free to do so. First up, we're going to do, but before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let me know if you've tried any of these. What is your favorite foundation? Let me know what your favorite foundation is. Let me know what your favorite primer is that's still around. Like, I really feel like my favorite primer is that Becca purple primer. It's gone. I think I've used up all of my purple primer now, which makes me very sad. But I really love that one. And also let me know what your favorite concealer is. I will tell you, my favorite foundation is Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've not found anything as good as that. I'm wearing the Smashbox one today, which is pretty good. I don't love this shade on me. Sometimes it feels like it's a little yellow, and I almost decluttered it, but it works okay, I feel like. And then my favorite concealer is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. There we go. I couldn't think for a second what the name was. These I don't like because I couldn't find a way for them to look nice throughout the day. That could be one. 2, it could be that the shade didn't work for me. 3, it could be that I just never found a good combination of primer and setting powder and setting spray. My setting spray is pretty consistent. I usually use the Urban Decay All Nighter. That's my favorite one. I've been using the Morphe Continuous Mist because I have a sample of it, and I think it's doing pretty good. I hate the smell of it. So I have those. I've been experimenting a little bit with powders because I'm trying to use up some of my older powders, but I'm also like, I have so many foundations. I need to start using them up or passing them along. So first up, I have the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage. This is up to 24 hours, which is crazy. And this is in the shade 102. And, we had a clog going on there. You can probably tell why this one was there. I think I just got a shade that does not work for me. It is too pale for my skin. I know I wouldn't necessarily be wearing it that thick, but I feel like it's still a little too light for me. So that is why this one's going. I don't know if anybody is going to be paler than me around me, but we have that one. Next up, we have Huda. This is the Faux Filter Luminous Matte Full Coverage Foundation. This is in the shade Vanilla 120B. We'll put a pump of this one. Oh, we're gonna have might have that problem with every one being slightly clogged because I haven't tried to use them lately. Get rid of some excess. I just didn't like how this, well, that one's on the floor now. I didn't like how this one wore throughout the day. It's a little bit better shade wise, just a little bit darker. It wasn't for me. I have wanted to find a Tarte foundation. I've tried, I think, pretty much every Tarte foundation. I haven't liked any of the Tarte foundations. I like the concealer. Like, I will wear and enjoy the face tape or shape tape. That's a fine concealer. I just have not found a foundation I like. So this is face tape, Hope Springs Eternal. I'm always trying to find a foundation that I like. This was in the shade 12B Fair Beige. Maybe I'm just, no, I think that's a pretty good match. It's slightly lighter. I know seeing them on the back of the hand is not that helpful. I realize that, especially not blended out, but just trying to give you kind of an idea. Also have this foundation. This is the Revolution Beauty IRL Filter F2. It's a long wear foundation. Ooh. I feel like I just did not like this formula, and also the tone. It's a little gray tone. I was trying to just eliminate any foundations I could that didn't shade match very well. And that could have been it too. I don't remember. There's been a lot going on this year, okay? Too Faced Do You foundation. I just didn't like this formula. This is in the shade Snow. I also have a hard time. The Too Faced, I don't feel like, what is with that? That's weird. It went on the top. Too Faced is not always my favorite foundation brand either. I feel like sometimes it's just, they don't work very well for me. And this one looks too yellow. I don't even know if you're going to be able to tell that. This poor makeup wipe is going through it. But yeah, that's where we are with that one. We have from ColourPop, this is Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation in Fair 05W. It's just, oh, the shade. Not for me. Very, very light. Nah, not for me. Then we have from Clinique. I don't really like Clinique foundations. I used to love the one that was in the jar with the doe foot, and then it just stopped working for me, or I just found something I liked better. But this is the Even Better Refresh Hydrating and Repairing Makeup, and it's in the shade 02 Breeze. And I feel like this one was like a diamond renewal gift at Ulta. I feel like I got a couple foundations that I just didn't love. I think this, of all the shades, is kind of maybe the best shade match for me, which I know looks ridiculous right at the moment, but that's kind of what I'm feeling like. We have 3 more foundations before I get to the concealers. So we have another Clinique. This is the Even Better. It has SPF. This is Custard, which is 0.75. So different shade. Put just a little dot here in the middle. Actually, maybe that has the best shade match. They all look terrible on my skin, don't they? None of them look 100% great. Real Her I'm Extraordinary Power Wear Probiotic Foundation. It has blue light technology. This was in the shade Porcelain. I'm not a big fan of Real Her. I have not found anything from them that I just love. I feel like stuff is okay, but nothing super exciting. There we go. That's the dot and the blend. Now I want to retry all of these. I don't need to. I'm trying currently. I have my double wear. That's like my foundation that I wear to class, and then I'm using the Smashbox like today, and then I have the ABH that I'm trying to make work. And then we have this e.l.f. CC Camo. This one was sent to me from Influencer, and I tried this one. I just did not like it. It turned on me. This is in the shade Fair. I felt like this one oxidized like crazy. So that was a super no for me. So that's all the foundations in all their glory. Yeah. Moving on to, we're going to do primers and then we'll do concealers. First up, we have the Iconic Beauty Los Angeles Blur Stick. This is kind of similar. I think Milk had something like this. It just kind of goes on. I didn't love it on my skin, so it still feels good going on, so maybe somebody will like it. Did not like how this performed on my skin. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I decluttered full sizes of this one, so I have this little one if somebody around me wants to use it and doesn't mind. It's just, you know, it goes on okay. Why did I stick my finger in it? Because I'm a klutz today and always. But there you go. You guys see what a blob of it looks like, and then you blend it in, and it will pill up if you put too much on. So that's a beware. Figs and Rouge. This is the Soft Focus Pore Perfect HD Matte Veil Primer. This one, oh yeah, I remember. This one makes your face feel tight. It is one of those kind of tightening ones. Not a fan of that. We'll let it dry, but it will do that. Then we have the Silk Hydration Face Primer from Studio Makeup. This one I did not like, and it looks awful. yeah, I think this one is going to be tossed. Did not feel like it really hydrated that much, but the way that it's turning since I opened it not that long ago. That's something I was trying probably in May. L'Oreal, this is the Infallible Matte Lock. This is another one that I don't like how it dries down on the skin. It kind of leaves your skin very like tight, and that's not necessarily what I want for my foundation. It made it a little more difficult to put makeup on, I felt like. So those are the primers I am decluttering. I've been trying to make other things work. So been doing that. And then concealers. We only have 3 concealers, not a ton of concealers. We have the Born This Way. I really wanted to like this one. This is in the shade Pearl. Do I remember why I don't like this one? Not especially. It could be the shade. I don't think it should be the shade, but I don't like that one. Then we have from Yensa, this is the BC Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Cool. I think this one was not a good shade match. Yeah. Ooh, that one is too light. And then we have Pink Lips. This is the 5-Star Soft Matte Concealer, and it's in Independent Like Aries. And we'll swatch this one, and then I will kind of blend them all. This one's way too pale too. I forgot to show you the dot. That's the Pink Lips. That is the Yensa, and that's the, I think it's maybe just a little too yellow. I don't know. I know that it's decluttered for a reason because I stuck it in this box, and that one has been there longer than some of the other things, but yeah. Okay, that's it for my declutter. It was a shorter one. Thank goodness. I still have other declutters to come, things that I'm working on that I'm trying to decide on. There's some that I've been working on literally for years that I should film, but it's kind of overwhelming. Brushes. I have a whole bunch of brushes sitting ready for a declutter video, but I've never gotten around to that. I want to do like a big palette one. We'll see how that goes, because they've just been sitting waiting for friends to come look at them, and I'm like, I should just film them all because I haven't given any of them out. So it would be kind of like a collective, everything that I've decluttered from 444s and stuff, and my monthly palette roundups. Anyway, let me know how you are doing. Let me know if you've tried any of these foundations. Let me know if you liked them or not. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.